Hugsy and I here at Mark of Horror with our guest star Viola, and Chupa is under the table. Today I want to talk about the horror pack for March 2019, but first I thought I'd bring back the horror pack from February 2019 and say how much I thoroughly enjoyed it. They had promised a collector's edition Scream Factory title, and that was the Scream Factory version of Misery. I of course already had Misery in my collection, but I didn't have Scream Factory's collector's edition. And the picture quality is a great improvement over the other one. And it being a month, I actually took the time to make sure I watched all of these before doing the next video. President's Day, stupid slasher film, highly entertaining. It's actually quite a bit of fun, and the Blu-ray picture is pretty nice. Violent Kind, or is it the Violent Kind, from the Butcher Brothers. It's about a biker gang encountering something out of the ordinary, and it's a mixed bag. It's obvious that the Butcher Brothers have planned this incredibly huge backstory to this that's not in the film. It's only alluded to. And some of that is great because it gives you a whole world that's all filled in, but other portions of it make you feel like you're missing something. And some of the characterizations with what are nominally the villains, I didn't think were quite there, but it is definitely an interesting film. So that was a nice watch. And then this was the one that was really surprising, Some Kind of Hate, which is about bullying, and relentless bullying has turned Lincoln's life into a nightmare. But soon he learns the true meaning of terror when he is sent to a remote school for troubled teens, and the harassments start all over again. Because even the bullied, when you put them all together, some of them turn into bullies. But there's a young lady who comes back from the grave, and her character is absolutely fascinating and quite a bit different from what you normally see with someone who returns from the grave. And her actions are quite a bit different too. This was actually a really good horror film, and so I'm really hopeful for March's, which I haven't opened up. There's a Scream Factory title in here. They advertised, and of course they have, every month they have an exclusive. So, sorry, did not mean to scare you, Viola. They always package it in just the right size box, and in a little bag to keep it safe, a little bubble wrap bag. And our first title is Chillerama, from Image Entertainment, Chillerama Blu-ray, and it's the closing night at the last drive-in theater in America, and Cecil B. Kaufman has planned the ultimate marathon of lost film prints to unleash upon his faithful cinephile patrons. 4 films so rare they've never been exhibited publicly on American soil until this very night. What could possibly go wrong? In the spirit of classic anthology films like Creepshow and Twilight Zone the movie, and containing films that not only celebrate the golden age of drive-in B-horror schlock, but also span over 4 decades of cinema, Chillerama offers something for every bad taste. With titles like Wadzilla, I Was a Teenage Werebear, The Diary of Anne Frankenstein, and Zombie Movie, and featuring appearances by Joel David Moore, Lynn Shay, Ray Wise, Kane Hodder, Eric Roberts, and more cameos than you can count. Chillerama is sure to have you screaming for more. So I look forward to watching that one.
Welcome to Chillerama. 4 chilling tales of terror, not for the faint of heart. 4 no-holds-barred films from 4 of today's most demented directors. Chillerama is a carnival of gore, guts, and good times. First,
it is a biological anomaly the likes of which the medical community has never seen.
Wadzilla.
Oh my God, it's coming!
horror so tasteless, it's delicious.
You can say that again.
Then
Don't you like boobies?
feel the bite
It was your bite, my ass.
of I Was a Teenage Werebear.
Even a boy who thinks he's straight yet shaves his balls by night may become a bear.
Then discover how we really won the war. In The Diary of Anne Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Finally,
You kids get out of here!
witness the debauchery
What the sweet scent of Satan's scrote is going on here?
of zombie movie.
When there's no more room left in hell, the dead shall the earth.
Chillerama. You'll marvel at the madness.
What in God's name?
Cringe at the cruelty. And delight in the depravity.
Now put the gun to my head, pull the trigger. The bullet should take us both out.
What? That's the best idea you've got?
Perhaps we can view this as a cautionary tale. God help us all.
Drive in and freak out.
It's gonna be a hell of a night.
Chillerama.
I promise to make tonight worth your while.
The ultimate midnight movie.
This is our Scream Factory title. It's Army of Frankensteins. After a failed attempt to propose to his girlfriend, Alan Jones is beaten within an inch of his life by a street gang, transported to the mysterious lab of Dr. Tanner Finsky and his kid genius assistant Igor. Alan becomes the subject in a series of horrible experiments as part of the doctor's plan to reanimate the legendary Frankenstein monster. But all bets are off when these experiments lead to a hole being ripped in space and time, pulling an army's worth of the infamous creatures from hundreds of parallel universes and sending them all back to the 19th century, directly into the heart of a bloody battle between the North and the South. Yeah, the South, that's it. So I look forward to that.
Life and death. These aren't the things we play games with, are they?
You've ruptured the multiverse! You fool! Over here! This one's alive. I don't think he's a soldier.
They say Alan can see through the eyes of the monsters.
What the hell happened out there?
Bullets don't hurt them. They've no fear of dying.
Whatever you do to us, you will never win this war. The North is stronger.
It has become apparent to me that we cannot achieve victory by using conventional methods.
They don't understand you, do they?
Your best chance of survival is sticking with me.
Kill them all.
You cannot stop the inevitable. Lincoln will die tonight.
I don't know how, but I gotta get home.
You can't go around sewing cannons at people.
I like this.
I think some monster's gonna save us.
The Pyramid. I saw this one in the theaters. It's a low budget effort, but it's a low budget effort with a difference. An ancient curse awaits new blood. The age-old wonders of the world have long cursed explorers who dared to unlock their mysteries. But a team of archaeologists gets more than they bargained for when they discover a lost pyramid, unlike any other in the Egyptian desert. As they begin to uncover its horrifying secrets, they realize they're being relentlessly hunted by an ancient evil, more nightmarish than anything they could have imagined. From producer Alexandre Aja, director of The Hills Have Eyes, comes a pulse-pounding journey into true terror. I look forward to revisiting that one.
As you can see, the pyramid behind me has only 3 sides, not 4 like the Giza pyramids.
Look at the size of that thing.
This is the find of the century. You're crazy if you think I'm not going in there.
I grew up being passionate about Egypt, as a lot of people around the world.
I'm definitely fascinated by Egyptology. It's the first literate society. It's the first monotheistic society.
This panel depicts the final judgment, the weighing of souls. It's from the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Looking back from all the movies that I've seen, I didn't remember any movies taking place, in a pyramid. So when I read the script and discovered the whole story inside that pyramid, this movie has to be made.
These carvings tell a story. You see these figures with holding the spears. These are the same ones we saw in the apex. This is a warning.
There is, of course, the idea of the adventure of getting inside a lost pyramid. The script got me right away.
It's a labyrinth built with the purpose of keeping whatever is inside from escaping.
Did you guys hear that?
I did a lot of research into Egyptian mythology, and actually all of the myth is real. Everything.
It's coming faster!
Go as fast as you can! Everybody, get back! Get back! Get back!
I think what really got me in the script, and I hope that will get all the audience as well, is first the attraction to the Egyptian mythology, the Egyptian history, but mostly also being scared. This is the first step, and then when you get inside, it's, I think, one of the most scary movies you will see.
And this must be, yes, Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray of something called She Kills. And I've not even heard of this film. But let's see. Sadie's life is destroyed when a vicious gang called the Touchers targets her for their sadistic fantasies after witnessing her sexy but innocent naked frolicking in a nearby field. Well, this one doesn't sound like it's going to be my cup of tea. On her wedding night, they attack her and her husband Edward, brutalizing both of them. But during the attack, the virgin bride discovers a dangerous secret about her body. She is cursed with the legendary fire crotch, a condition where Satan has laid claim to her lady bits. After visiting her fortune teller friend Casparella, a space exorcism, I am not making this up, a space exorcism is attempted on her meat flaps. But it only ends up unlocking secret hidden powers inside her. Her hatchet wound becomes lethal, her most deadly weapon in her thirst for revenge against the Touchers, and her fight against lustful men everywhere. Well, I guess I'll let you know next month. I am uncertain of this, but we will see. I'll let you know next month.
These are the Touchers. They're a ruthless gang that runs the city. Hooligans making their own rules for a society too pussy to fight back. This is Sadie, an innocent virgin who just wanted to love and enjoy life. But when the paths of good and evil cross, the line between them ignites like nitroglycerin sprinkled on a fire in a dynamite factory with a gas leak. That's because Sadie is no ordinary woman. Her vagina has been touched by forces beyond our world, making her a warrior of unexpected power and fury. They attacked her man, they violated her, they destroyed her family, and now they shall feel the wrath of her vengeance. Sadie is woman scorned. Now hear her roar. Jenny Russo is Sadie in She Kills. Coming soon. Rated 17 and older by the IDRB.
Thank you. Please click like, subscribe, or even comment below.